So a lot of people have been wondering, when is this crazy market going to slow down? What's going on, you guys? This is Hardeep Singh, aka Mr. Real Estate, and welcome back to another monthly market update. So this time we're going to cover the month of October and what has happened in the local real estate market. Who would have thought that 7 months ago, when COVID started, that the real estate market would be here right now? So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, let's just say the real estate market is insane. Houses are flying off the market. Doesn't matter if you live in White Center, Kent, Federal Way, all the way down to even Pierce County. And usually I don't talk about Pierce County, but why don't we start with Pierce County? Tacoma is the #1 fastest appreciating city in the entire country. That's right, you guys. Right here in our own backyard, Tacoma prices have skyrocketed. If you look at Pierce County as a whole, market is going insane. Puyallup, houses selling within days, multiple offers. So whether you're in Tacoma, Puyallup, Spanaway, Pierce County is going insane. So a lot of you guys have known the way we do business today has completely changed. Most people that were living in the bigger cities like Seattle and Bellevue are starting to move out. They're starting to sell their places and move out and buy a home in the suburbs. And because affordability in, say, Southeast King County in cities like Kent and Renton is insane, most people are being driven even more south, going into Pierce County in cities like Puyallup and Tacoma. So moving back into King County, aka my hometown in the city of Kent, let's get to it. So a lot of people have been wondering, when is this crazy market going to slow down? And you know what I always tell them? Let's sit down and look at the facts. First, we got to figure out, like, why is this market insane? Why are buyers still buying homes even during the pandemic? There's companies that are literally laying off people. A lot of people are on unemployment, but people are still continuing to buy. So there's 3 major factors that are contributing to the real estate market still going insane. #1 is the interest rates. The interest rates are at the lowest they've ever been in the history of the mortgage. If you look in the last 50 years, they are the lowest they've ever been, right around 2.5 to 2.75% for a 30-year fixed rate. #2, COVID. And what I mean by that is a lot of sellers who are planning on selling their home this year are holding or delaying their plans. What that's doing is it's taking the inventory from here to here. So the stat is 33% of homeowners are waiting until this pandemic and everything clears out before they list their home. So that means we don't have enough inventory. So we got low rates, not enough inventory, and we have the #3 crazy amount of buyers that are looking to buy a home. So because of all 3 of those things, you have houses selling within days, multiple offers, going above asking, people waiving their contingencies. And like I said, don't matter if you're in White Center, Kent, Renton, Federal Way, or far south as Puyallup, there's multiple offers on most homes. So now if we look into the next 6 months to a year, right, is we're wondering, like, what's gonna happen in the next year? First and foremost, we don't know. This year's been crazy. You got the elections, you got COVID, you got the industry is changing as a whole. People are starting to work from home now. So if we just look at some of those facts on what's happening, I really believe that the market is still going to appreciate. Because we have a lot of sellers that are holding off on selling their homes, we're still going to have interest rates at below 3%. According to the Fed, they're not raising interest rates until 2023. So we got a couple years, and I personally don't think this pandemic is going away in the next few months. I think it might even last for this whole rest of this next year in 2021. So if we continue to have low interest rates, low inventory, and people moving out of the city to own a home, I think the market is going to continue. I think people are going to be pushed down even more south and going into cities like Puyallup and Tacoma. If you even look at it, people are going to Thurston County and going into Lacey and Olympia. So that's just insane, you guys. So if you're wondering when is the right time to sell your home, it is right now. With low rates, low inventory, and a ton of buyers, people are buying, houses are selling, multiple offers above asking. The time for a seller couldn't get better. And of course, if you're concerned with COVID and all that, we do have safety protocols that we do have to follow as brokers, so that way we do this easy and safely. If you're looking to sell your home and you need someone who can guide you and get the job done, you know who to call. Once again, Hardeep Singh, aka Mr. Real Estate. Peace.